Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I appreciate it's been a long as while since our last vlog. I think the last time I picked up the camera to vlog was in Milan, which was mid-March or something. I appreciate the vlogs came up like throughout March and April, but here we are. It's been a couple of months, so bear with me while I try to get back into it. So I'm in the city today. Look at my bag. Okay, so it's like towards the end of May, and the weather definitely allows for like more summery and like fun and whimsy bags. So this is my Ferragamo studio bag in the they do come in like tons of iterations. It's not the new studio bag, which is definitely more like Birkin vibes. This has like an actual closure. You can't just like reach into it. It's got this like twisty mechanism. So I thought I'm gonna try to start vlogging again, and you're coming with me. So I guess let's look at some luxury goodies. And by the way, in case this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Leslie. I'm so glad to have you here. On my channel, I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, but I cover a wide range of topics. I film unboxings, reviews. I love filming shopping vlogs, travel vlogs, all that good stuff. So if any of that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining my little YouTube family. Anyway, let's get into it. There we go. This is my outfit, very basic, but a pop of color with my bag. And this is a Chanel like summer bag. Also comes in a bigger size. Let's see. Okay, I'm a sucker for costume jewelry earrings. These are so fun. Like part of it comes below, like behind your ears. So the earrings that I tried on, hopefully you understand me alright, because I'm filming on my iPhone versus my camera. The earrings that I tried on at Chanel, $760. Absolutely not. Come on, like at some point it's gotta stop. And now we're at the Jellycat section. Look at her. Her? Him? What are you called? Let me check. Oh. Fancy carp. You are called Methyls. Methyls the manatee. I mean, you gotta give it to them. They come up with very unique ideas on a somewhat regular basis. Yeah. Baby shark. Ooh, okay. Look at this summery Ferragamo bag with the pouch on the inside. This is kind of fun. Shall we go inside? Okay, I do know that I own a hug bag already, but this is like so fun with a pop of color. Ooh, that being said, that may be a spoiler. I don't think I unboxed my hug bag yet. Alright, I hope I'm in frame. Cheers. With my, I was gonna say iced Americano. No, it's a cold brew. That used to be like a thing back in the day, but Starbucks still carries it. I'm not gonna talk about the cold brew. Let me get my hands dry and clean because I'm meeting up with a friend of mine. She prefers to not be on camera, but her Cigale, her Dior Cigale prefers to be on camera. Look at this. I did mention in a couple of videos of mine that, and I'm still planning on doing that, I'm gonna steal it from her temporarily and film like a first impression. Obviously this is not my bag, so I can't give you like a full-on review, but like first impression, what fits inside and stuff. But it may take me a while because I'm a little short on time these days, but yeah. To give you a first glimpse at her, look at her. So this is the smaller size. This is the back. Obviously comes with a shoulder strap which you can remove, and this is the front. Look at this gorgeous grey color. I feel like grey is such an underrated color when it comes to handbags. The bow here and the like folding details. It says Dior up here. Hopefully the camera focuses. Such a stunning bag. Okay, let me try to hold, please. All right. And you can definitely adjust the shoulder strap. But here it is. Oh, stunning. And I think you can't just like buy them and go into the boutique and buy them. You have to like somewhat pre-order. This was like a pre-order that she got because she has a fairly good relationship with her SA. But these days, I mean, they're readily-ish available, but I don't think you can just like walk in and get one. I think. Anyway, let me know if you're interested in getting like a full-on first impression what fits inside video, and I'm gonna make sure that I'll be able to temporarily borrow the Cigale from her, but yeah, first glimpse, I guess. Anyway, cheers. So the Medaillon bag comes in 2 sizes. This is oblique, but it also comes in leather. I did try that one on a couple of weeks ago, and I think they also have a couple of leather ones here as well. Very fun. I love the like medallion detail. Let me zoom in. Look at this. Man klickt es auf. Da darf man hier unten das noch. Und dann, wenn man dagegen drückt, ah, okay. Und dann hat man da wirklich super viel Platz. All the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. Look at the spread of exotics. So inside Dior right now, and they have a couple of Cigales as well. So this is the bigger size, display only, obviously. As I said, I'm not like 100% familiar in terms of like the ordering process, and this is the smaller, and like a beautiful. Definitely looks more yellow than it actually is. No white. It's like a khaki. Okay, this is not my shape, but look at the details with the bows. Like here and on the side. Yeah, but not my shape, and also it's a little too small for me. I definitely need more like a cat eye and bigger. But, oh, how fun. Wow, look at that one up here. It's like Himalayan and then pearls on top. Crazy. This is interesting. This looks very vintage inspired. Lots of Himalayans actually. Okay, I haven't been in Polène in ages. Don't even. Is this the seam, but like a more north-south kind of style? I think it is. That's the standard seam up there. Don't quote me on all of the names. I don't think I've seen this bag before either. Yeah, I do own one numéro 9 in the mini size, I think, like the smallest. That's the one, like not the one in the front, but in the back. The taupe color in this XX size. I think I spent a little less than $3.90, but there we go. Price increases everywhere, I guess. This is like a summery seam. Ooh, I think this is new. This like basket thingy. But yeah, I love the interior of Polène generally. Like, look at this. So airy. I think I filmed like a vlog right when they opened. I'm gonna link that up here, I think. Anyway, the interior is so nice. Also, they have like a section where they show like the craftsmanship. So this is the smaller size of the marquee, and I mean, I think the like standard one is with contrast stitching, like white against the black. This is black on black, which I definitely prefer. Look at this. Yeah, it does come in a bigger size, but that's like way too big because like look at how deep even this size is.
Auf Englisch.
French, English, yeah.
So, ja, Englisch, French, genau. 25% Leder.
So this is basically the mochi. Not all pieces, but a good amount of the pieces. Apparently the mochi is the one that has the most amount of pieces. Yeah, I love this like section. And apparently all of the Polène boutiques have this like experimental section. You can't really do anything here, but they show you the different techniques that they use. This is very interesting. Leather froth. Yeah, it's definitely giving frothy vibes. Also not that much of a fan of this like loopy situation, but it's like leather offcut, so they definitely have a focus on like using every single bit of leather that is left over from like creating these bags. All right, so I may have purchased something. I don't think it comes as any surprise what I got. I don't think I'm gonna do the unboxing in this video. Let's see. But if I don't, it's gonna be in one of my upcoming videos. Also talking about unboxings, I have two other items that I have yet to unbox, including one handbag. Let's see how I structure my videos, but I'm gonna try to get back into regular filming. It's been a little patchy over the last couple of months, just like lots of like life stuff going on. And yeah, this is just a hobby for me. Definitely don't make a ton of money with YouTube, which is not the intention anyway. So yeah, hobbies are the first thing to go if life gets stressful. Anyway, I don't even need to like apologize or like explain myself, but here we are. I'm blanking on what this exact like pattern is called, but Dolce & Gabbana comes out with this in a lot of colors. I think the standard is like a blue and white. Last year I think they did like magenta, pinkish and white. This year seems to be the orange year. And this is like fabric, right? And obviously they do ready to wear in these as well, like in this pattern. Let's see. Push to open. This is the Sicily, obviously. The Sicily also comes in regular leather. And that is the price. Yeah, I mean, for a mostly fabric bag, that being said, I think it's like fabric on top of the leather. So the bottom, oops, hopefully it focuses, the bottom like of the flap. And most of the interior, well, part of the interior is leather. So maybe it's like the fabric on top of the leather, which would explain A, the weight, and B, the price. By the way, I'm not inside a Dolce & Gabbana boutique, but this is like a department store. And apparently they have a sale going on for Dolce & Gabbana bags. Let's see. It's like a very tiny one. Let's see if this is included and what the sale actually entails. Okay. Yeah, no idea. Maybe this is included in the sale, maybe it's not. This is a very tiny bag though. Closing it up again, and let's see, this is part of the My Sicily line. Oops, focus. So a different leather than the standard Sicily, also a little more expensive. Does this have like at least like okay, it does have a green dot on it. No idea what the green dot even means, but this is like the plus of department stores compared to regular like the full-on standalone boutiques, because I don't think Dolce & Gabbana does sales inside their boutiques. They have a small little section of Etro bags inside this department store. Unfortunately though, I don't see any Vela bags, which the Vela is definitely my favorite when it comes to Etro. I did look at the Vela twice, both times on my way back from a trip to Milan back home inside the airport. I do have airport shopping vlogs from Milan Malpensa both times, and both times I looked at the Etro Vela, which yeah, is my favorite when it comes to Etro. This is kind of fun as well, but the Vela stole my heart. It's like a full leather bag. But yeah, this is the Etro logo. That's the price, and apparently it's also included in the sale, whatever the sale means, but it's not really relevant for you anyway, because this is a German department store. I'm inside Bräuninger, by the way. If anyone knows Bräuninger, drop it in the comments below. Ooh, I think this is by a German brand called Aigner. It's kind of fun, like the contrast leather against the fabric. This is actually quite nice. And it does have this like string closure mechanism. Hold please. So it's not like fully open. You can like cinch it shut essentially. Okay, let me check for the price on that one. Sorry, Ferragamo, I'm gonna pick you up in a second. So yeah, the brand is Aigner, which is a German brand, I think. Oops. Ooh, okay, so this is marked down as well. Initial price $5.99 down to like $4.80 essentially. I love the selection of brands. They even have JW Anderson. Okay, this I'm not the biggest fan of, but this is the loafer bag, I believe. It's like suede, like forest green suede color. Hopefully the camera picks up the color. It's really nice. Also comes in a smaller size. Okay, let me check one-handed what the price on. Ooh, the leather feels really lovely. And the price. It's got a green dot on it. I think it's on sale. Don't ask me what the markdown is, but this is the baseline price. Yeah, you get a lot of bag for your money. Also, the inside is like full raw leather, so not skimping out on the materials for sure. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of brown bags, but this that's a me problem for sure. And yeah, this is like a massive one. And let me pick up my purchase. Look at how deep that bag is. That definitely fits a lot. All right, and I think I'm going to close off this vlog here. I think it's on the shorter side and a little all over the place. Bear with me as I try to get my footing again when it comes to vlogging, but I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. I'm going to try my best to be more consistent again. And yeah, I do have a couple of things to unbox. I think I figured out by now that I think this vlog will come first, and then we'll do the unboxings, and probably I'm just gonna include, whoops, sorry for the light changing. I think I'm just gonna include whatever, who knows, okay, you probably know. What I purchased at Polène, I'm gonna group that together with the other two items that I mentioned earlier, and you'll have a collective haul, I guess, of stuff that I purchased over the last couple of months. Anyway, I don't want to keep you any longer. Thanks for watching. Hype this video if the hype button is available to you, and I guess I'm gonna catch you in my unboxing video.